The Chinese Communist Party has launched a two-day large-scale military drill surrounding the island of Taiwan. Our Washington correspondent Luis Eduardo Martinez has the details of the ongoing military tensions.
Taiwan has placed its forces on alert and deployed fighters in response to the CCP's military encirclement of the island. At least 14 PLA warships have been detected around Taiwan.
Because we must take appropriate measures under the premise of ensuring our national security and sovereignty, as this confrontation continues to escalate, the risk of conflict between the two sides will only continue to accumulate.
The Chinese Communist Party called the military exercises a stern warning to separatists and external interference forces.
Any attempt to resolve differences or disputes through coercion is unacceptable. Recent experiences have shown that the CCP is continuously increasing the pressure it exerts on us.
NTD spoke with retired U.S. Marine Colonel Grant Newsom, a senior fellow at the Center for Security Policy with decades of experience in the Indo-Pacific.
So what they're going to say, and what they are saying as well, because Prime Minister Takaichi of Japan said Japan might actually care about Taiwan. We're so angry, we have to do these things. And then they will say, well, the Americans, they're going to sell the Taiwanese more weapons, so therefore we're going to do this. But the Americans have been selling Taiwan and giving Taiwan weapons for a long time. So this is all just an excuse to allow them to hold an exercise that pushes them towards their goal.
According to Colonel Newsom, these military drills are meant to keep Taiwanese allies from coming to the defense of the island in the case of a potential invasion.
Chinese are putting a lot of effort this time to operations east of the island of Formosa, east of Taiwan, and that's where the help is going to come from. Additionally, they have really tightened up the coverage of the west side, and particularly main civilian ports. And the idea is to really tighten this noose around Taiwan and not just practice, but rehearse for the day that comes when they're going to say, this is it.
For Colonel Newsom, one of the key indicators that Beijing will be looking at in order to decide whether or not to invade Taiwan will be the political climate in Washington, D.C.
I think one thing that the Chinese watch very closely is the state of affairs in Washington, D.C. Is there a lot of fighting going on within Washington or in America in the political class? Is the society unified or is it being torn apart? Do you have half of the country, or at least half of the political class, that thinks the current administration is Lucifer incarnate?
The CCP's military drills will last for 2 days, and it is expected that on Tuesday we will see live fire drills around Taiwan.